Okay, let's share my screen, my code. Okay, so I'm very glad to be able to take part in this group assignment. So first, let me introduce myself. My name is Liu Yao, and my student ID is 0383928. The part I'm responsible for is the report module. The main function is to combine the provide two modules, thereby determining the population level and providing suggestions to achieve the sustainable development goal. Yeah, it's the main function. Let's look at the playground. I think the first sentence is the very important. Yeah, this one. So it can use the core function of the Java, and then I create a new section called report module. Report module. Yeah, I create a new report module, and I define a new variable called the total. Total. So how did it come up? But it is composed of the transport mission and the electricity mission. Then output the two statements. Your final emission report is and the total emission. Yeah, I introduced a new word called category, which is set up to judge the degree of the pollution. For example, if less than the 100, maybe the category will output low, and if you list the 500, but if you more than 100, that's your category will output the middle, and the rest is means the high low category will output high. According to the category, I want to give the suggestions at different levels, so I use the statement switch and the case. You see that? When the case is the low, and it will output the good job and keep it up is my suggestion. And if the category is the medium, so I will give another suggestion. For example, consider reducing the usage of the air conditioners or switch to EV cars. And if the category is the very high level, so I will give another suggestion. Consider the switching to renewable energy source such as the solar panel. Yeah, solar panel. So after the judgment is complete, but it's not over yet. Yeah, it's not over yet. I need to create a field that contains the four parts. You see the four parts. The first part is the transport emissions, and the second part is electricity emissions. Then the third part is total emissions. The last part is the emission category. I will create the full part in the field. If get wrong, it will catch the IOE expectation E. That will output the arrow writing to report the field. That means it's wrong. And so I create a field. After create field, I need to read the field. So I public the field. Display report. Use the try. but for reader, and the reader new but for reader. You create read the emission report TFT, and the line equal the right point read line means if it's not new, they will output the lines. If it's the new nonce, so it will output the report field are not found. So that means this field I can't read. It's just wrong. So that is my part. That is the report module. So thank you listening.